Hey guys, so last video I was running a little short on time talking about the Gintama collab, and I didn't get a chance to go over the cards here. I literally just was running out of time. I had some other things I had to do, but so I wanted to make a quick video talking very briefly about the cards here, going over them, seeing if they're worth getting or what's so special about them, and then at the end I have a little something else that I forgot to mention, so we're going to go over that right now. So, of course, if you want to go for the Gintama characters, which there's a lot of really good ones, you're going to need to go for the supers, especially this one because it's the best, basically, ever. You're going to want to go for these because I don't know if this will ever come back. Now, I will say that in like, Korea and Japan, this is the second time the Gintama collab has been around. I know for global it's the first, but for them they had two Gintama collabs. So they had one where it was like kind of the non-fest characters, and then for this one they added the three fest characters. So it's possible that it'll come again, but I wouldn't bet my life on it or anything. This is also a really awesome super. So if you got those characters, if you like them, you're definitely going to want to go through these. Like, you don't have to worry about getting hers because you can get hers for free. Let me see here. You also don't have to worry about getting his because you can get his for free. Okay, so don't stress about that, obviously. But these other ones you will need. Also, notable is his fest version and his regular version both have different supers, so that's something to keep in mind. But now, let's talk about the set, the Gintama set. Holy smokes, is it crazy. Okay, so, first of all, the main stat on all three are 7% attack. That is awesome. That's a lot of attack percentage, and that's what I like to see, boys. And the set bonus increases burn bleed damage by 75% and active skill damage by 20. That is an amazing set, okay? If you happen to get this, there's so many great uses for this. There's so many characters that do burn and bleed damage, and like the Humaru, a lot of the Gintama characters, like the Rock, like there's there's so many characters that do burn or bleed. I mean, freaking Orochi. There's a lot, okay? This set would be good on a lot of different characters, and I think is really strong. Alright, let's talk about some of the other cards here. This one, I like a lot. So the two stats are attack and crit. That's always awesome. I love that combo together. And the special effects deals additional damage equal to 150 of attack when a Gintama character lands a crit. So this is going to be a really good card for a Gintama character. For other people, it's just kind of whatevers. You wouldn't want to go your way to get this unless you just really like the art because it's hilarious with Elizabeth and Mai on there. They did a lot of good work with the cards in here, like adding the King of Fighters characters and the Gintama characters together. So I love all the art with these. But this is a really good card just for Gintama characters. Now, this is a card that we can get for free, but if you happen to get it, it's actually pretty nice. So it gains power by 2.5% chance upon landing an active skill. That is awesome because you can control when that happens, and it helps. You're going to be using active skills a lot, and there's no cooldown on that or anything. You just gain it. So if you have low cooldown reduction, you can gain power so much quicker that way. This is actually a really nice card. Plus there's attack on it, okay? And there's a special effect to it. Decreases the enemy's emergency dodge for 1.4 seconds upon landing an active skill. So that has a 25-second cooldown on it, okay? Because that's pretty crazy. So that means they can't dodge for a small amount of time. That's not the craziest thing ever, but it is good, and that can be very helpful. This is a really good card. Okay, so here's the next one. This card is hilarious. The artwork on it. If you don't know what he's squirting on there, that's mayonnaise, boy. That's nasty. Okay, but so the skills here: increase active skill damage by 3.5 and increase penetration by 3.5. This isn't the strongest. I know active skill damage is good, but definitely this isn't. If you don't get this, don't worry about it. This isn't that big of a deal. I don't think it's that great. It's not horrible because active skill damage can be really strong, but you're not gonna take that over like 5% just flat damage, right? So not that great. This one, another great picture. They did a really good job adding the Gintama humor into this. I think the fans of KOF All-Star and Netmarble were just huge fans of this show, and it kind of shows, and that's why it's in there. That's my guess. So here is the card here. Increases crit rate by 1.7%. Crit rate is good. Decreases skill cooldowns by 1.9 seconds. Now, I know this doesn't have attack percentage or anything crazy like that on it, but that being said, decreasing skill cooldowns can be very strong. And I think this card is really good. Don't break your back trying to get it, but if you do get it, don't underestimate how good decreasing skill cooldowns can be. I think there's some cards that have higher skill cooldown reductions, but the fact that it adds some crit to it as well is awesome. This is actually a pretty good card. So that does it for all the cards here. There's a couple here that you could just totally kind of ignore. This set is actually kind of incredible. Okay. You could probably live without it because there's so many good sets in this game, but that set is crazy, man. Okay. And now I'm really embarrassed to say I did forget to talk about something very important whenever I was going over the Gintama collab, okay? And that is talking about their hobbies. Okay, so we're gonna start with him. His is just straight up unknown. I was kind of shocked by this, but his is unknown. Him, on the other hand, his hobby is eating a lot, okay? That's like half of anime characters' hobbies is eating a lot, especially if you're a main character. Alright. Favorite guy, what's your... His hobby is his walk with Elizabeth. Aww. He's so cute. Alright. What about this version? What is your hobby? Eating sweets. Of course. Of course it is. You and Kulo would get along perfect. What about a girl we get for free? Free girl. Hers is also eating a lot. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, what is your hobby? I'm almost afraid to see it. Ew! Yeah, I kind of figured, but that's just mayonnaise. That's not a hobby, dude. Mayonnaise cannot be a hobby. I'm sorry, people out there that think mayonnaise is their hobby. Mayonnaise cannot be a hobby. Alright, what's your hobby? Trying to take over as vice commander. Yeah, well, he is always trying to kill him, so that checks out. I'd try to kill him too if the dude was always trying to eat mayonnaise on everything. Okay, next. Stalking Tay. Ooh. Call the police. Alright, last one. Boy, he's actually one of my favorite characters in the collab as far as like what he does and his strengths and stuff in King of Fighters All-Stars. What is yours? Shamisen. That's like an actual hobby. Good for you, bro. You're the only one who has a real hobby. How can you be the only one? Alright guys, thank you for watching. I wanted to do a really quick video about the cards. Some of those cards are really awesome, so I hope you guys get all the cards that you need for all the characters that you have. And I wish you the best luck on all your summons. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Also, check out my Instagram in the description. I'm going to be trying to post more on there. I'm going to post some stuff up on there that I don't put on YouTube. It's like little short stuff, like little day-to-day, little mobile game stuff probably. Alright guys, thank you again. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all.